Hi, guys. Anyone that's watching this, I had a really great day today at work and after work. I was given 2 compliments today at work, made me feel really well, really good. And a gentleman I was conversating with as I was checking him out, he is retired military, and I thanked him for his service, as I thank all the military people out there that have served our country or are still serving or have died in honor of serving our country. But we were talking a little bit, and he complimented me and told me I was very nice. And I thought that was really nice. Wow, double whammy there. And then another lady came through the line and told me I had a beautiful voice. And I don't know that it's beautiful. I'm not saying it is, but it was nice of her to say that. And I thanked her. And then tonight I went to Walmart to get some shampoo and a few things. And my card didn't work. I've got to, I guess, go to the bank. I had the money in there, but I don't know what the deal is, but I wasn't able to get, so I just got the conditioner. And there was a girl in line behind me, a very sweet woman. I probably. She said that she would get it, and I told her that she didn't have to. It was fine, and she basically insisted, and so she got it, and I thanked her and told her that I would pay it forward. It was very sweet of her. I've never had anything like that happen to me. It wasn't much, but it doesn't have to be much to mean something. I've seen some blessings here lately. A gentleman paid for a guy's stuff at my job the other day, and I knew the gentleman who he was paying for his stuff, but it's just a blessing when you do that kind of stuff. And always try to pay it forward if you can. I'm on a really tight budget, and so it's hard, but I'm going to find a way to pay it forward. We need more of that in this world today. And my segue into Unique, that's what I love about Unique. The women lift one another up when a lot of women out there are shaming one another, body shaming, all this kind of stuff. But the women I have been in groups with, involved with, I don't ever see a negative comment. If it's negative, it's not a negative. It's just not a criticism, but I don't know what I'm trying to say, but they are trying to be helpful and help that person, which I've asked some of the girls that have been doing it a little longer than me. I said, if there's any advice, tips, anything you want to share with me, please feel free to do so. I'm open to it because I want to improve what I'm doing and be more successful. I'm not sharing much about my makeup. I don't care. I'm just speaking from the heart and sharing, and gonna continue to share. I really like this. It was a really good day. I don't work but part-time. I'm financially struggling, but I'm still happy. It's been a hard last year to 2 years. Share a little bit. February 16th of 2016, at around 10 o'clock in the morning, I woke up to find he was 2 days shy of being 3 months old baby had passed away. It was the worst thing that I think it's the worst thing that any person can experience. A parent, no matter the age, should never have to bury their child before themselves. And I have several friends that have gone through this before, And I always felt so bad for them, and I didn't, I never thought I would ever be that person. And I woke up that day and my son was gone. His name was Annex Chase Boyle, and he is gone, and I believe that he's in heaven with my mother, who passed away. It'll be 6 years this July. And um, I had a lot of good people, a lot of support after it happened to help me get through it. I still struggle. I still have my times when I cry, when I see a certain movie or something, and I cry. I miss my son, and it's even harder dealing with it with my mom being gone, because when going through something like that, you know, um, you want to have your mom here. I'm only 34 years old, and my mom passed away. Died, that sounds so horrible, but she passed away when I was 28 years old. I know there's kids out there that have lost both parents. I know there's people out there that have dealt with a lot worse than me. I'm just sharing a little bit of my story with you guys, and it it was a very rough day. I was staying with my father. My 3-year-old son woke up, and I woke up and found my baby. I, of course, grabbed a hold of him, and I tried to call 911. I tried to save him, but at this point I knew that he was, in my mind I knew he was gone, but in my heart I hoped that it was just one of those things. And I called my dad. I could finally get through to my dad, and I was hysterical, and he came rushing home, and it was pretty hard for him too. It was rough on a lot of us, on his dad's parents, and his dad had a hard time with it. And it still is a rough time, but I'm slowly getting through it. I don't think I'll ever, there'll always be a hole in my heart. There's a hole in my heart from my mom being gone. There's a lot of stuff I've battled with, and I've turned my life around. I battled with drug addiction, and I have been sober for 4 years. I was on drugs for a while, for about 3 years, really bad, and I overcame that, and I have been sober for 4 years now, and I will never turn back to that. I'm doing pretty good in life. I have a roof over my head. I have a 4-year-old son that loves me very much. I have 2 grandmothers who love me very much. I'm blessed to have several friends that love me. I know some of you probably don't care to hear this, but I'm sharing because, like I said, or like I will say, maybe my story will inspire somebody, because I've overcome a lot of hurdles, and I'm going to go someplace. I applied to get into cosmetology school, and there was 10 girls interviewed, and there was only 6 spots. I didn't get in this year, but I'm not giving up. I'm going to try again next year, because that's what I've wanted to do since I can remember. And in the process, I'm selling Younique, and I'm also working another job and taking care of my son, and overcoming and continuing to heal from the loss of my child. And I'm just trying to become, I'm not ever going to be the same person I was before I went through all this, but I'm trying to find a happy place and become what I have in my mind and bring it to reality to some extent, because I want to be further from where I'm at now. I'm I'm a good person, and I'm raising my son, and I'm doing well in life, but I want more for myself. And it's taken me a little longer than some, but that's okay because things happen and they don't always go as we thought they were going to go in our heads. And that's what happened with me. In school, I thought I knew it and this is how my life was going to be, and it didn't happen that way. There's more to my story, but I'm not going to share it all tonight. Um, I just I hope that maybe somebody watches this video and gets inspired by it. I've been watching some videos on YouTube, and I don't know, the girl started somewhere awkward, felt alone, and I've subscribed to her channel and I've been watching her videos, and she's done really well now, and I think it's awesome. And so, awkward as I feel and awkward as I may sound, I'm just sharing and hope that somebody gets something out of it. I'll eventually probably share some of my makeup with you guys once I get better at doing it. I feel really awkward right now with my makeup, but I love selling it and I love the makeup. It's made me feel a whole lot better about myself and everything. And just thank you for listening. I hope someone gets something out of this, and I hope everyone has a blessed weekend, a blessed week, a blessed life. Enjoy life because you don't know how short it can be. 3 months. 3 months is very short, and that's the only time I got with my son, and I've made some other mistakes that have caused a lot of great pain, but I'm healing. I'm working on forgiving myself. I have to forgive myself, even if the people that I've hurt haven't. I have to forgive myself, or I will never overcome where I'm at. And I want to. I have a 4-year-old here now that needs me. And, well, I'm going to hush now. This is the longest one I've done so far. If you like this video or you got something out of it, please share with me. And if not, that's fine. But I hope you all have a good night, a good day, and get something out of this video. I'm not the best person in the world to be sharing. I'm kind of awkward, but I'm starting somewhere. So, bye everybody. Till next time.